Okay, so there's this series that I was doing, and I'm still gonna continue working on it, called Diary of a Not So Psychic, right? And then it was a diary of a psychic, right? Like a psychic to like a superhero, right? And that the obviously they're like journal entries. So like as we read through each journal entry, we get like the story of like what happened and what's going on, right? And I had like I think I have like 10 pages, right? 10 of those like diary entries, right? So like they're like there, right? And I want to continue it because it's like I think it's such a cool premise. And I'll see if I can compile those and if I can continue that one because I really like the premise. I really like the premise. I like the story too, but then I get distracted by like other things that I'm like working on, and then you just get like writer's block in general. But hopefully I'll update that one and then you guys are able to like enjoy it too because I really like it. So there's that one. And then there's another one that I was working on, which I did upload like part of it. It's called The Eulogy of Diana Rojas. And the premise of that is the way you hear the story, like story is being told via a eulogy, right? And through this eulogy, the main character, who is not stated who it is, right? Because we get like first person account, right? No, like it's like they talk, right? And then there's brackets for like off stage of them talking to other people, but we don't hear like what those people are saying, right? It's just like what the main character, like the person that's talking, talks to them, and then they answer questions, right? And then that's how the story is told, okay? So like they reply back to something like a character off screen says, right? But we don't hear that character or what they ask, but we kind of assume what they did based on the reaction or the answer that the main person gives. You know, like I was with that one, I was delving more on like the dialogue thing and how dialogue themselves itself can like give a story or like tell a story, you know? And then like just like just writing in general is just like such a beautiful thing, like it's phenomenal. So that's what I was going for that one. um and there's like a twist to it. I will not talk about the twist to it, but there's that one. There's also one about like this psychological horror I was working on. Yeah, it was psychological horror that I was gonna do for like this one contest. This one contest was supposed to be like short, and the way the story was gonna be told was gonna through like different small scenes, right? So one scene happened here, one place, one scene happened in another place. They would just be brief, right? And because like my attempt on that, what I was trying to do with that one is because I read this quote, right? My foot fell asleep, so I had to like move. And so like I read something that's like when it comes to like tragic, or if you want to build like some suspense, oftentimes it's a lot easier. Sorry, my makeup is just like all over the place. It's a lot easier to like just, it's like the whole show no tell sort of situation, right? Where I'm like just showing like small things and just like building up the suspense without outwardly telling like the reader what's going on, right? And then they come to that conclusion, right? So my main focus on all of this is context clues, okay? Like I feel like that's one of the things that a lot of writers need should be able to do, you know, like, hey, I won't outwardly tell you. So like using context clues, but with the context clues I provided, you will get to where I want you to get to, you know, something like that. So that one's there too, which is also exciting. I do want to go back to, but I don't know when I'll finish that one, because my goal for that one is a short story, so it shouldn't be like that long. But the thing is, when it comes to like short stories, right? you always want to not make it long, you know? So, and that's always a hard part to a lot of people. Like, or maybe like you just don't write enough, you know? But for me with short stories, I always write more than it's supposed to be, and then it's no longer a short story, and then I'm just kind of like, you know? So, whatever.